beautiful.
Oh? Beautiful? Were you, by any chance, talking about this schematic diagram just now?
Ah, excuse me. Yes, I thought that image in front of you was so dazzling and radiant.
Right? Right? Radiant is the right word. I said the same thing about this map to Ray before, but he just stared at me like I was out of my mind or something.
This must be a map of the stars, yes? I am unable to read it, of course, so I cannot say which stars these are exactly. But they sometimes glow like fireworks or fireflies. I think that is simply beautiful.
I'm so glad there's finally someone here who understands how beautiful this diagram is. Truth is, I never originally intended to become a pilot, you know? Working in space is way, way, way more dangerous than any ordinary terrestrial job, after all. But as a student, I discovered the beauty of these diagrams. I started wishing that I could read them and understand what each dot of light represented. Before I knew it, I was totally infatuated with outer space and all of its mystery. What at first were just pretty dots of light eventually had meaning as I learned more and connected the dots. Now, it feels like there's a whole other universe up on this monitor.
How wonderful. Were it only that I too could understand these diagrams.
Well, if you wanted, I could, teach you?
Could you really? Would that not be an infringement of the Federation's Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact?
Oh, right. Yeah, Mario would be pretty mad, I guess. But, seeing as how you can appreciate the beauty of this map, I think you deserve to understand just how beautiful it really is.
Oh, thank you, Chloe. This should best stay our little secret then, I presume.
For sure! I'll be your secret guide to the world of stars.
This is the first time I've met someone who really gets it.
Here, here. I as well.
When this business is all wrapped up, be prepared to talk all night over some drinks.
Ah, splendid idea. I shall bring over a special spirit I have hidden in my quarters.
Cousin Theo, how long have you and Antonio been such friends?
Time is not a necessity to bond with another.
Yeah, we just have one thing in common. But that's enough to understand each other.
Thing in common?
Oh, yeah. I never thought I'd meet someone who's really on the same page as me. The Big Brother's agony.
The Big Brother's agony?
Naturally, it's well beyond Letty.
It's of no use, Theo. Only people like you and me, born under an unlucky sky, can understand.
What in the world do you mean?
The existence of a little brother is thoroughly unfair.
Hear, hear. They witness the failures of their elder brothers, then proceed to conduct themselves skillfully and perfectly.
I hardly think that can be true.
Do you not remember, Letty? When I tripped hopelessly over my own cloak directly in front of the king.
Oh, that actually happened?
Damn, you do not recall. At the time, I would have been 15, you 6, and Albie 7. The king presented Albie and myself with new cloaks. To mark the occasion, we decided to wear them to a royal banquet, hoping to don them before the king. What an embarrassment! I stepped on my cloak in front of His Majesty and toppled over. But I could hardly complain. It was my mistake. But Albie, that jerk, as soon as he saw me fall, he concealed his own cloak under a table. Thereafter, when the king asked why he was not wearing his cloak, he replied, "It is such a nice present. I must learn how to wear it before I show you. The court peppered me with, he must be worried he'll fall over like Theo. I became a laughing stock.
Well, I'm sure Albert must have been petrified too. Afraid he would fall himself.
Nope, those rotten little brothers will always use us like stepping stones. It's just like when I bombed a test and hid it, but my dad found it. If you get a bad score, you can always study harder to improve it. But you're in deep shit for hiding your failures from me. Yeah, and after Ray saw how angry my dad had gotten, Ray, that bastard, he brought out a test he'd been hiding for days, like he just got it back that day. Then my dad got even more pissed at me, saying, "You better become more honest, just like Ray." And Ray just stood there smiling. And that's not even the start. Back when I entered the academy.
That's enough! I think we best drink the day away. I'm here to listen to all your stories, Antonio. Where is the liquor aboard this ship?
Yeah, we have an endless supply using the replicator. And I'll lend you my ears as well, Theo.
It's settled then. We're gonna drink till the sun comes up, wherever the sun is.
Yeah.
You two, be careful not to overindulge. Oh, they are already gone. It is nice to see them getting on well, I suppose.
Oh, hey, Laeticia. I was just asking Marielle about what schools they have up among the stars.
Nina, are you thinking of conducting your studies in space?
Well, I don't really know yet. But it might be a good chance for me. I was thinking it would be an interesting path to take.
So then, let's say your future is in space, and you want to join a Federation school. That could be a tricky proposition.
What? How come? I'll work hard and study like crazy.
No, sorry, that's not what I meant. The issue is, we don't really know how the Federation will consider Astrophore from here on.
That is in regard to the underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact, I assume?
Yes, unfortunately.
Then you mean there's no way that I can study up among the stars?
Actually, there is a precedent.
A precedent? You mean there was someone like me who went to the stars?
Yes, that's right. It was someone from an underdeveloped planet who conducted great research and made their mark on Federation history.
What a remarkable person! That's so amazing!
I can't affirm anything at this point in time, but please don't lose hope, Nina. Know that I will support you wholeheartedly when it comes to it.
Oh, thank you very much! Okay, now I'm bursting with motivation!
That is good to hear, Nina. Maester Midas, what is on your mind?
I was reflecting on my shortcomings born from my own narrow-mindedness.
Your narrow-mindedness? And what might that be?
It's about Chloe. Since we reached outer space, she seems like a completely different person. She keeps this ship moving and commands others with admirable efficiency.
I agree. It does seem that everyone is quite dependent on Chloe and her skills.
When I first saw her, I'm ashamed to say, I took her for some kind of simpleton. However, in actuality, she is a consummate professional of her craft. This means I judged Chloe based solely on her appearance. I'm a useless researcher if I make such quick determination based on preconceived notions.
Is there such a need to torment yourself to such extent?
Perhaps not, but this issue is one I must settle deep within my core.
Okay.
Maester Midas.
That does it for the inspection. Guess this is as good a time for a break as any. We want everyone on the Aldous to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed after all. And we still got plenty more
I
work to
see
do.
no reasonable course of action but to apologize to Chloe directly.
Ah, must I go to such lengths? Though I suppose it would not perhaps be unwarranted, given my behavior.
If a direct apology is too tall an order, may I suggest offering her a present to convey the same effect?
An apology through gift, huh? But what in the hell could I give to a girl of that age?
Why not let that be a test of your abilities, Maester Midas?
What a conundrum. But I'd better give it my all for my own sake as well.